Some books promise psychological damage, emotional trauma, and jaw-dropping twists, but then politely knocks on the door instead of breaking it down. Love Mom by Iliana Xander is exactly that kind of thriller. So, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anis, and if you love books, thrillers, dramatic reveal, morally questionable characters, and occasionally yelling, "Girl, why would you do that?" at fictional people, then you're at the right place. Today we are going to talk about Love a Mom by Iliana Xander. So let me give you a quick spoiler free summary. So this is the story of Mackenzie Casper. She's 22-year old, and her mother, Elizabeth Casper, she is and very famous, uh, an author, very famous author. She writes revenge thriller, and she has been known in the world, and everybody loves her. She's very famous, extremely wealthy, and then she dies. And after she's been cremated, Mackenzie starts getting these ripped pages of her mother's diary from her number one fan XOXO. Uh, so this story revolves around mystery, secrets, manipulation, and family trauma. Basically, the holy trinity of thriller novels. The protagonist here finds herself tangled in disturbing revelations, connection to the letters or the pages of the diary, memories, and hidden truths that slowly begins unraveling. The book tries to build this atmosphere where you constantly question who can be trusted and what really happened. And honestly, I was set up for so much potential. And now let's get into the review. First of all, the thing I genuinely liked about this book is that it's fairly fast paced. I flew through the first part of it pretty quickly. The story is engaging enough to keep you turning pages, especially if you are into a reading slump and just want something dramatic and addictive. Also, we can talk about the antagonist for a second. I mean, because somehow the antagonist ended up being the most believable and interesting character in this entire book. Like, everyone else was doing thriller theatrics, but this person was out there carrying the plot on their back. You'll hate the antagonist here. But here's the issue, according to me. This book had the potential to be an absolute punchy psychological thriller, but it just couldn't fully deliver the punch. The writing, unfortunately, feels a bit amateur at times. Some dialogues and scenes just don't hit the emotional intensity they were aiming for at that particular scene. And if you're an avid thriller reader, trust me, you will probably guess the great reveal pretty early on. Like, it would be just out in front of you, and they'll build up a red herring, but you'll get it. You'll get it. Now, the first half is definitely stronger than the second one. The mystery works better in the first part of it, but the second one, it's just dragging and it loses its momentum after some time. Now, there are moments where I felt the story was stretching itself unnecessarily, and some incidents felt really far fetched. I mean, too much, stretched too much, very far over the horizon. Like, thriller logic sometimes become, I don't know, something else. No logic at all. But despite it all, I will give this a 3 star. Now you'll ask me why, because it actually got me out of my reading slump. And honestly, sometimes that itself is a huge achievement for a book. Not every read has to become your entire personality for 6 months. So overall, if you love popcorn thrillers, the kind you binge for just for the sake of entertainment, um, This is really good. It's not a masterpiece, but it is readable and entertaining and quick, and sometimes that's enough. I mean, if you have read Love Mom, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And did you guess the reveal, the big reveal early on too? Um, I mean, just let me know in the comments. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Join this chaotic reader corner of the internet. I'll see you in the next review. Bye bye.